Well, Magic Touch was a bar right at the 74th Street subway station. And it was actually the easiest place to go for someone recently coming out, because you could come right up in the subway and duck right in the door without being seen. And that was important for safety, it was important to be in the closet, it was important for many reasons, and it was quite convenient. And it was a very welcoming place as well.
I remember I went into the Magic Touch, you know, and there was this big, bejeweled fella, you know, like, God, I never saw so much jewelry on anybody in my life, you know, and then I heard everybody was like, oh, and roaring and calling. Eventually I started hearing everybody calling Buddha. They would either say the Buddha or Buddha, you know, but this larger than life personality, loud, and I can still see the jewels.
Oh, this is Buddha. This is Buddha. Yeah. He used to say all his husbands were in Rikers Island. Yeah, he used to say, I went out with all my husbands.
Yeah.
My husband, he always used to say.
My husband.
My husband.
Buddha used to go to this specific motel with his boyfriends. And they said that when Buddha died, that the motel hung their sheets half-mast.
I mean, we had an owner that was straight, Lenny, and the doorman, you know, he was an ex-Marine.
Was the doorman that guy Buddha that I heard?
No, Buddha was a bartender.
Okay.
Buddha was, although Buddha, as big and as queenie as she was, well, he was, you know, I say she, but Buddha could go if we had to go. You know, people think because you're gay that you're not going to defend yourself, and when you can, you do. You know, I mean, I could remember Junior in particular. We had this group because the roller rink was up the block at one time. And every Friday and Saturday night they would come by, open the door, faggots, you know, throw stink bombs once in a while into the bar. I mean, just stupid stuff. Yeah. And we'd end up in fights almost every Friday and Saturday night in front of the bar, and part of the way in the bar because it was like a double doorway. Yeah. And I can remember one time Junior beating the hell out of this one guy, and then standing over him saying, "And don't forget to tell your friends, a faggot kicked your ass." And he was laying there all beat up. I mean, you know, it was great because, you know what? I don't think he ever bothered anybody again. Yeah. You know, so yeah, we had to go. We would go.
The clientele also shattered all stereotypes because these were like tough guys from every neighborhood in the city, all the boroughs, tough Puerto Rican and Dominican guys, and you had everybody. You had Irish, you had every single nationality, and it was a very funny place. I mean, you went there and they had a lot of entertainment, but the actual Buddha and Tom, they were very funny. I mean, you literally went there and you left and you met all the people around the bar. Because when you came in, it was if I remember correctly, it was a circular bar, and you actually met all the people around it. And it was one of those places that you actually talked to people, and it was terrific because when I was growing up, part of the Irish community, when you went to bars, people talked, and then when I went to the other gay bars, it always stunned me that it was like everybody would stand against the wall and not talk, but in Magic Touch, people actually talked and laughed, and it was a really fun place.
I want the Go-Go Boys. That's unfortunately the downfall of that place. It became too seedy. It was fun. It was fun. I mean, I remember my partner coming here first time in New York. He's from Philly. They're very conservative down there. And when he saw these guys dancing on the bars with these little nothings, he loved the place. He couldn't wait till they come back. Oh,
yeah, boy.
This is the stuff that Armand used to love.
The best for last.
This is the stuff, and I always used to say, "Is that real or Memorex?" Because you never knew what they did put in there. Some of them was just startling. I mean, you know, it's just like, holy moly!
Do you remember when Gladys used to put the money in their little cup, you know? And you know, in the end, they all kept dancing right in front of her because she was so
giving them money,
you know? And I kept saying, you know, people are gonna wonder if you're gay, you know?
But she put the money in the clutch and
Oh yeah, she didn't.
and she would put it in the sock.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing. Gladys went right into it.
I did not go to the magic touch as frequently as maybe you did, because I've never been a real night person. You know, even when I was younger, I used to go maybe just on the weekends. But when I did go, the Magic Touch was the place to go.
That was that was it.
That was the place to go.
Gladys and I had to go early to find a seat because it was packed.
Yeah.
If you want a real indication of how crowded it was, get a picture of the downstairs at on a Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah, when they were dancing.
When they were dancing. When we were dancing. And we could feel the ceiling bounce. It was incredible. It was like a trampoline. You felt like you were on a trampoline.
You used to charge $3 to go down there.
Well,
if you were a customer, but if you just went to go down there, you had to pay $3.
Oh.
They made a fortune at one time.